There is Sergio Busquets, who takes over the captain's armband as he slots in for Ivan Rakitic to get the second half underway. And again, will remain on the pitch. Rakitic assisting on all three goals for Barcelona, but makes way a much-needed break for the Croatian. As Barcelona get the second half underway at the Camp Nou, up 3-0 for the match, 4-0 on the aggregate. The goals today by Malcolm, Dennis, and Maria in the reverse order. It was Edwin who scored the only goal of the first leg in first half stoppage time, alongside Jordi Metellus and Andres Correa, Jose Hernandez and Fernando Ceballos over on the Spanish side. Thanks as always for spending a good day with us for Spanish football on BN Sports.
We have two Busquets on the pitch here, so Villarreal might have even more freedom, more space to move forward. And Sergi.
No, okay, no. No. On Facebook, I don't know what happened.
Meanwhile, there is the potential man of the hour, Ricky Puig. Big check in and is expected to make his first team Barcelona debut. And he said that Carlos Arenas made his full debut, meaning his first start for Barca. No changes for Cucurella Mesa. With Alexi in goal, backward Alonso, Vicente, Aldizua, and Viti. Mirai, Mancebo, and Bernal in the midfield triangle for the visitors, while Hugo Rodriguez, Joseph Seguin, and Jorge Ortiz make up the attack. Juan Miranda, the only player booked, hit the yellow card back in the 36th minute. For the announced attendance, over 76,000.
Écrit pour nous dire si nous match là bien parce que m'pas comprendre caméra va vle ba moi bien là.
99,354.
That's still a good number though. Over 70,000 for.
It's a good chance for Severo. Just off target for Nelson.
Aggressive by Senior going forward there, running into that space and testing.
Yes, hi.
Over 75,000 for this match for the youngsters in this Copa del Rey against the Brazilian side. That's a big turnout for Barcelona.
On Wednesday in the Catalan capital.
So I just want to make sure that I'm not being scammed. There was no
Here's Chumi. And all the way back for Sillison. Sergio Busquets was not initially in the active squad released by Barcelona yesterday for today's match, but Arturo Vidal was, and he got sick overnight, and so Sergio Busquets not just forced into the active squad, but coming into the lineup in the second half in place of Ivan Rakitic.
Yes.
Again, a big part of that is the tournament rules that force Ernesto Valverde to field 7 first-team players at all times.
Yeah, I can understand why they have that rule in place so that it keeps some of the competitive integrity of the game. You don't want these squads to put out third choice, 16-year-olds for the tournament. You want to keep some integrity, some of the key star players active in this tournament. So I understand that rule.
Miranda's pass intercepted. It was intended for the run of Munir. Stepping forward was Thales Vermaelen, who's the Belgian last to touch it, throw for Cultural Leonesa.
Also for Vermaelen as well, who's a player who's been in and out of the lineup, unable to get regular playing time, and criticized a little bit for some of his mistakes he's made in his Barca career. So it's a chance for him to get some PT in.
Yes.
And he's regaining the confidence, or at least rise in confidence for Ernesto Valverde in his eyes.
Munir dispossessed, Barcelona quickly back in possession through Vermaelen.
So you said
George, it really has not been normal what Barcelona have done over the last decade.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 league titles, 6 Kings Cup, and 2 Champions Leagues, which put the exclamation point on the only 2 ever Spanish trebles. That is Liga, Copa, and Champions.
Okay, I was just afraid that I was
in his first year, one with Luis Enrique. So for each of the last 10 seasons, from 08-09 until the end of last season, Barcelona won silverware every year, major silverware, except the 2013-2014 campaigns. Miranda crosses it in. Chested down by Hugo Rodriguez.
It's been impressive the last 10 years, obviously, with all the silverware for Barcelona. But also, it's not just the trophies, which are very important, and obviously that has elevated them in the status of world football, but it's the way they play.
The how.
The how, exactly. That it's completely redefined and changed how people perceive soccer, perceive football, and how to play the game. More possession, more skill on the ball, less about pace, more about tactics and control.
Denis Suarez flung into the near post. Alemia chases it down, opens things up again for Denis Suarez. Denis square ball, Alemia traps it, Alemia. It's blocked by Senier.
Let's get
Wonderful control from
yeah.
Alemia. Lakuntu really struggling to get out of their own half at the moment.
To continue the point, or at least from I finish the point about Barcelona and how they've done it in the style of play. You don't need a big, tall, fast player to be effective. Look at Iniesta, Xavi, small guys, not necessarily bricked or built, but you have to shoot them in both kneecaps just to get the ball from them. That's how amazing they were. And they could control the game without being the fastest players or the biggest and the strongest players. And that just opened the door for skill over size or speed. And that's really what football is all about. It's all about skill and technique. And I think Barcelona brought that to the forefront over the last 10 years or so.
And some of the young prospects, the likes of the 20-year-old Alemia, the 19-year-old Puig, look made of the same stock.
Yeah. If you can keep the ball at your feet,
Speaking of which,
that's everything.
well, there he is, 19 years old, born in Mata de Pare, Catalunya, the product of Barcelona's La Masia youth system. Ricky Puig getting ready to check in, a player who, as I mentioned, impressed in preseason against Milan. Player that Milan manager Gennaro Gattuso called spectacular. English translated does mean spectacle, but in a much more positive light than we'd use in English. Whistle begins. Barca here. I believe Chumi is the guilty party.
This is the kind of tournament, kind of situation where you want to bring a young talent along, want to bring them on slowly, let them get a taste of what it's like to play in front of almost 80,000, 75,000 people at this hallowed ground. Very important. You bring him along slowly in these type of tournaments so he can get into that rhythm, get into playing the first team and understanding what it means to wear that shirt at the highest level. So this is a big moment for him.
Meanwhile, free kick for Lakuntu. Try and dent Barcelona's aggregate lead today. Scooped into the area for Malin, wins it in the air. One back through Rodriguez. Now Yedai. Alemia stepping in the way. Semedo sends it forward in Barca. Nearly off to the races, but an important touch by Viti. Yedai. Into space here for Ortiz, who tracks it down in front of Chumi. And a corner kick for Lakuntu. Last touch by Chumi.
Citizen has to be on guard here, very aware. I mentioned before, one of the few weaknesses is defending. So let's see if Iniesta can pull one back here.
Third corner for Lakuntu, driven into the near post, not taking any chances. Munir sends it straight back to the corner flag, still in play.
Never understood that near post corner kick. Never understood that. Send it into the heart of the area, but near post almost never works.
Ortiz, bit of space here for Ortiz. Calibrates. Ortiz fires, parried by Citizen, sent back in. And Lakuntu have a goal back. Parried back into the box. And Cultural Leonesa made Barcelona pay.
Now Citizen is looking at his defense, saying, "What happened? Where were you guys?" Great work here. It started with that long-range effort kept out by Citizen and lazy marking by the Barca defense. Everyone on side. Eventually over the line into the back of net. Well done, Leonesa.
Joseph Senier, who was there to pounce on the loose ball. I believe it's Vermaelen who just loses track of him after this parry. Never checks the shoulder to check on Senier. The Nets have a goal back 4-1 on the aggregate.
Yep, the only time Vermaelen looks back to check on Senier or whoever's in the area is when the ball gets to Senier and he's touching it over the line. That's one thing about defending. You always have to keep your, I know, head on a swivel. I know, cliche, I know, but you always got to be looking around to make sure who is on in defense, in attack, who is unmarked, and then try to get that body on the third away. But well done by Lamessa just to create that chaos.
And substitution incoming, it will be Ricky Puig to check in. And there's his first touch as a Barcelona first-team player. Barca kid making his Barca full-team debut today in an official match. Yal's pass intercepted, intended for Munier. Here's Munier from distance. Then it's Suarez on the near side. So 2 out of 3 substitutions used up by Ernesto Valverde. Sergio Busquets and Ricky Puig on the pitch. There's Puig. It's it back from Denis Suarez. And he is electrifying early on. Alenia. Malcolm. Scoop to the back post looking for Munier. Tangle the legs with Jose Alonso. And a goal kick for Atleti.
Yeah, definitely not a penalty there. Good call there by the official. He said Ricky Puig is what, 19?
19 years old.
My nephew Alex looks older than him. He is a true baby face. But all the reports saying he's got a grown man's game, so we will see what happens. Yeah, he looks 15. But
5'6", central midfielder. For Barcelona, Catalan-born, La Masia raised. And a big day today for 19-year-old Puig.
That's good to see, because I know some people, with all the money that Barcelona have spent over the last 2 or 3 seasons, people were wondering if La Masia wasn't producing the talent that they had in the past. I mean, when you talk about the golden age of Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Puyol, Victor Valdez, Piqué, I mean, that list goes on of the core of that golden era. And they're still probably still in the golden era. Busquets, obviously, Sergio Busquets as well. People were wondering if maybe La Masia wasn't cranking out and pulling out the talent before, but it's Puig and Oriol Busquets, Alenia, proving that the next generation has a lot to offer.
And to that point, it is Oriol Busquets who makes way for Ricky Puig. Meanwhile, Couto set to make their first substitution. Catch you updated on that in just a moment as we approach the hour mark. Make no mistake about it, that figure of 76,000 plus in attendance today has a lot to do with Ricky Puig's debut. Quite a few in the Catalan capital have been waiting for this day, none more than Puig and the family.
Just shows that Barcelona fans, they know not only their football, but they know their youth academy and who's performing well in the youth academy also.
Alenia.
Right, Meshkin Club.
Puig. This guy's pass tried to force it to Malcolm, giving away to Couto. On the break now with Mancebo. This is promising for Couto. Mancebo against Juni. Flick to the back post, a little bit heavy on the cross.
Mancebo holding the ball a little bit too long there. If he was find a way to kind of curve it on the break earlier to Jorge Ortiz. Ortiz was behind the defender, would have been able to have a chance one-on-one.
So Nico Capilla will check in. And he will replace Adrian Mancebo. First sub for Victor Sea. Another look at the goal is Vermaelen worried about the near post. Loses track of the man he was initially marking. The goal scorer, Joseph Senier. What a moment for the 26-year-old.
The goalkeeper has the near post covered because of the save. So Vermaelen has to turn around and look, see who's open in the opposition and make sure he gets on top of them and marks them. So a little bit lazy for Vermaelen there. When you consider the scoreline, it's ultimately very little, if any, damage at all.
Senior. Hugo Rodriguez given the space for the cross. Vermaelen puts it out for another Lakuntu corner.
That time Vermaelen reading the flight of the ball well, but also Chumi right on the back of the attacking player as well, had him tightly marked. So they are learning from the mistake of giving up that goal.
At the hour mark, Barcelona 3, Lakuntu 1. 4-1 on the aggregate as Hugo Rodriguez delivers outswinger back post. And it's blasted over the bar. Goal marked by Alignac.
And then you're putting in some hard work defensively as well. Looked like maybe Yeran would have gone over the back. And yeah, just enough to keep him from getting a clean header on frame. So well done by Alignac.
And that gets away from Leader. Flipped to the midfield. Settled nicely by the newcomer, Enrico Capilla. He draws the foul. Capilla, San Sebastian native, who is on loan from Real Sociedad, part of the La Real youth setup. Meanwhile, Barcelona will use their third and final substitution to bring on a man who was initially in the reported starting 11, but scratched in place of Vermaelen, Clément Lenglet.
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually comes in for Vermaelen here.
I wonder if it was just sort of a data mistake, if they put the wrong name in the starting lineup of putting in Lenglet instead of Vermaelen, and then forced to make the correction, because if Lenglet is playing, it would suggest there's nothing wrong with the Frenchman. That said, he has been forced to play severe minutes. He's been forced to play a lot of minutes so far this season because of some of the injuries along the back line for Barcelona. Samuel Umtiti only recently returned from injury, only to be announced that he's going to spend some time on the sidelines once again. Except it'll be Nelson Semedo who makes way. Vermaelen stays as Lenglet makes his introduction in place of Nelson Semedo.
It's very interesting that be the right back of Barcelona that would come off. Malcolm hasn't been too involved in the second half.
Here's Abizua. Viti. Malcolm getting chase as the Lakuntu captain squares the ball in for Yerai. Here's Yerai. Jose Alonso and support from Hugo Rodriguez on this near side. Bernal. Vicente. Goes down quickly. Bernal's lovely football here from Cultural Leonesa. Slip through for Hugo Rodriguez. Rodriguez is square ball to the near side and sliding in. Vermaelen puts out the fire.
And well done by Vermaelen there. And I think with the substitution with Lenglet coming in for Semedo, it looks like Chumi has floated out wide to the right.
Austin near post again. Dealt with by the Barca defense. Vicente. And this is where you convince Ernesto Valverde that you have the right attitude, that you've got the mentality to play more significant minutes for Barcelona. The aggregate result is beyond a doubt.
Yeah.
Is there a tendency to relax for Barca? Is there a lapse of concentration? Lakuntu starting to grow into this game.
Well, that lack of concentration led to the goal.
The speed of Malcolm to get there, has the legs to keep it in place, squared in. Alonso cleans up. He'll play out to Jose Alonso. Smoked into the middle. Yeah. Senier is the goal scorer for Lakuntu. Chumi not able to keep it in. It will be a corner for Cultural Leonesa.
And Chumi out wide on the right. We'll get to see how he performs at that right back position. How much he adds to the attack. I figure with Semedo out and now Lenglet in, then Chumi moving out there, they're going to be a little more solid defensively. give up a little less space, or give up a lot less space than they did previously with Semedo, who like to go forward. Really, his strength is in the attack, so I'm going to give him less space now with that back line.
Seventh corner for La Cultu. Flung into the edge of the 6 and headed over by Jose Alonso, who jumped unmarked. He needed to head that down to make it difficult for Sillicin. And it's comfortably over the bar. And you can see the reaction there by Ernesto Valverde, who's not too impressed.
Yeah. That was Alonso, as you mentioned, unmarked, clean header. Only Miranda just kind of putting a forearm in his gut there.
Technically marked by Miranda, but
yeah,
just marked, doesn't jump with him.
Right. He gets that head down. We're looking at 3-2 scoreline here if he keeps that shot down. So,
and you'll recall the very first chance of the match for either side was Cultural Leonesa from a corner kick early on, a similar header over the bar.
I believe it was Alonso who got onto the end of that header as well. So, we said before, one of the weaknesses, not many, a few weaknesses that Barcelona have had in set piece defending, the aerial balls, that has been something that has been a concern for Barcelona.
Dennis. Vermaelen. Miranda will track this down, working against Alonso. Hugo Rodriguez gets it back from Vicente. Alonso raffled a very dangerous ball in. Now Malcolm for Munir. Chance. Munir denied by Palazzi. Still alive here for Barcelona. Ball didn't cross the line, or did it? Now it's just to cross the line and goal kick for Palazzi. Meanwhile, the goalkeeper, Jorge Palazzi, not entirely comfortable.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him there. A mistake in the back. Barcelona putting some high pressure on that back line, and yeah, hit him right in the gut off the chance from Munir.
Not sure that ball crossed the line entirely. It's difficult for the referee Diana Mayenko to see, but that ball stays in. Remember, the whole of the ball has to be completely over the line, and in that case, I think Puig kept it in.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. In the initial reaction, I thought he kept it in. The initial play and replay shows to me that he kept it in also.
Well, it appears it was the shot of Munir right to the chest of Palazzi that knocked the wind out of Cultural goalkeeper. Ex-Girona man, not a stranger to these parts.
Yeah.
Catalonia.
Girona also advancing in the Copa del Rey to Deportivo Alavés, so that's a great story. Girona recently promoted a couple of seasons ago, and they just continue to impress.
And showing they are definitely more than just Paulo Machida.
That Bobby's okay.
Just another look at it. Didn't seem too bad as he was able to get up and react, and it does seem to be okay now. 30-year-old goalkeeper La Cultu.
Munir having a chance one-on-one against the goalkeeper. The truly deadly, dangerous, scary center forwards finish those chances.
Well, he did finish a more difficult one back in the 18th minute to open the scoring for Barcelona today, Munir. He could get a few more opportunities in the absence of Luis Suarez, who's not expected back until mid-December. So he's nursing a knee injury.
If he plays well in this particular tournament, the Copa del Rey, and you figure if they make a run to the final, he'll have a chance to start in the final if he continues to play well in the later rounds.
There's Alenia, collected from Puig. Busquets. Alenia. And there's that keep away quality you expect from the La Masia birth central midfielders. Escapability and the ability to hold on to possession. Puig. And Suarez. Again, it's Ricky Puig. Miranda. Dennis. Puig. Busquets. Alenia. 20 minutes and change left to play. Barcelona back into their own area. Lovely flip from Dennis Suarez. Oh, it's good by Ricky Cruz. Finished by Dennis Suarez. Magic from Barca. And what a debut for the teenager.
And once again, patience for Barcelona. That first goal, what was it, 22 passes? I don't think there were 22 passes in this one, but certainly at least 10, 11 passes. Not much space, but they played the ball around, showed their patience. Ricky Puig found a little bit of a seam, a little bit of space to run into. He exploited it, and then tight passing in tight spaces there for Denis Suarez to finish it well. Well worth goal by Barcelona.
What a clever pass
Yes.
from the 19-year-old Ricky Puig. On his first team debut, Denis Suarez with the finish as he gets his second of the match. But what a lovely clip into the area.
The imagination, the creativity, and then the gall to do that. This youngster is special. And a great finish by Denis Suarez. He had a golazo from long range, from outside the box when he ran into space. And Ricky Puig sets him up by running into space. And then that creativity and the vision to put that touch on the pass was spectacular. I thought at first when it happened, I thought it took a deflection. When you see the replay, it's perfect control by Ricky Puig, and you can see why the fans are excited about him and his future.
Well, Dennis has barely featured this season. He played the full 90 minutes in the first leg. He played just the last 10 minutes of the win over PSV in the Champions League. But today, getting the start, gets 2 goals, his first 2 of the season. And Barcelona up 4-1 on the match, 5-1 on the aggregate.
And what we've seen with Denis Suarez, remember he had an important hand in the first goal as well with that 1-2 with Rakitic. So he's showing that he can finish his chances, but also work well in tight space to set up the chances as well.
Alenia opens things up. Flipped into the heart of the area, looking for Malcolm. Good pressure from Miranda. And it was Miranda who drew the foul, the free kick coming up for Barcelona.
Ricky Puig was making a run into the area right at the top of the penalty box. He was wide open. He was begging for it from Chumi. Just play that ball on the ground and send it to him. Chumi did not give it to him. He was still giving the grief after the foul.
So Dennis and Munir standing over the ball. The right foot of Denis Suarez, the left of Munir El Haddadi.
This is an opportunity to see who's been practicing free kicks during training and how well the practice has paid off here. You figure whoever takes this is going to go for a goal. Definitely going to go for a goal.
Denis Suarez looking like a man who has every intention of striking this. It is Denis Suarez off the wall, following up. Still Dennis into the area. And cleared away by Lakutu.
Yeah, he wants that hat trick. He wanted the hat trick there.
Going for Silson. Preparing their second substitution, and it will be a defensive sub. It's the Mexican defender, former Chivas Guadalajara man, Micho. Elected by Silson. We'll look to play out over Mali.
Defensive change. We wonder if it's Yarai that comes off.
Miranda. Dennis. Ronaldo under pressure, gets it away to Chumi.
I wonder at this point for Leonesa Lakutu that it's just a matter of preventing more goals.
Turned by Alenia, but showing too much of the ball to Capilla. And the substitute wins it back for Lakunta. Liti. Abisua. A bit of pressure from Barcelona to win it back via Alenia. Here's Sergio Busquets. Nicely playing the space for Miranda. Miranda with options at the back post. Squared in. And get a second chance, Miranda. Puig tried to settle in traffic. And back by Sergio Busquets only for a moment. It's pulled free. Aligna. Well, there's the fight that Valverde wants to see from Aligna.
And he's done it all match long. He's been excellent. Just with his hard work and effort.
And as Suarez, as Miranda continues to go into the area, poor touch, but gets it back behind the square ball. Unreachable here. Busquets scrambles to get there and finds Denis Suarez. Crossed in, back post, and only Parazzi there to collect.
And that's something you don't hear too often. Barcelona first touch poor. That first touch from a Barcelona player. I think that's the first thing they teach him in La Masia is to have a good first touch. So Juan Miranda making a minor mistake, minor error, was running into space there. He had an opportunity to really test and really make life a little bit more miserable for Jorge Parazzi and goal. Couldn't control the first touch.
Quarter of an hour play, misplaced cross. Won't reach its intended target. Meanwhile, here comes the substitution. It's Viti who will make way as Nicho checks in. Dionisio Escalante, 28-year-old Mexican defender, as mentioned, ex-Chivas Guadalajara man. He was playing at Querétaro when he made the change to Spanish football. Said it was a big change to go from Liga MX to the Segunda B. But he's adapted well. There's another look at the assist by Puig.
Great assist there by Puig, and also good first touch by Denis Suarez. Look how far Suarez runs to get into space. He connects with Puig and then keeps his run going and makes a smart run into space that Puig can just chip it over, make that smooth, delicate touch to get Suarez into space, and then he one-times it. Doesn't need to take an extra touch there. That's when you know you make a great pass. When a player running into this area can just one-time strike it past the goalkeeper. So a beautiful goal there. And once again, Barcelona making those passes in small, tight spaces. That's what really sets them apart from the other teams and what sets their philosophy apart from other teams.
Hugo Rodriguez, the early cross, squirts away and into the hands of Silicen. So the substitution made, Nicho in, Viti out. That's Dionisio Escalante in for Victor Diaz.
Work me up Big Friday.
Busquets dispossessed. Wins it back. On the natural.
Yep.
Yeah, Friday.
There's Puig.
For Leonesa to make sure they don't give up any goals. They need a long spell of possession here.
At the Camp Nou, no less.
Yeah.
That's in Suarez.
Much easier said than done.
Puig tried to flip it back for Busquets. Pressure against Capella. Rather Capella. Close to the ground, it will be, which was a foul against the Barcelona captain. So third and final sub for Lakutu.